This minute of Sk8 the Infinity starts with Inosuke's aunt comparing him to his father.
And ends with Reki looking worried as Mia gets serious about training. This is minute 7 of episode 4, Adam, the Matador of Love.
Are you going to put the guitar strum in after every episode
Never.
now? No!
Never. It's never going in again. This is Infinite Minute.
Welcome to Infinite Minute, an anime by minute podcast where we talk about Sk8 the Infinity minute by minute. I am Caitlin.
I am Jonathan.
Welcome.
Yo, this minute is jam-packed.
There's a lot of stuff, and I gotta be honest, I do not remember a single thing about this minute the first time I was like, you could have shown me that for the first time and told me, have you ever seen this before? And I would have said no. I do not remember anything about this minute from watching the show.
At all. What was I doing?
Yeah.
What was I doing during this time? Like, seriously. By the way, Caitlin, guess what I had for dinner tonight?
Oh, what? Was it soup?
It was soup.
Of course it was soup.
We had soup.
Didn't
for
even
dinner.
have to guess.
No. It was a lovely butternut pumpkin soup.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, with a full baked potato on the side. Because we were like, what's healthier than a sandwich, but like still carby?
Mm-hmm. Gotta
Potato.
get those carbs in there somewhere.
Gotta eat potato. Anyway, this minute starts, as you said, with Inosuke's aunt comparing him to his father.
Yes, he had the same problems. Everyone was jealous of him. Or not jealous so much as just drew unwanted attention from people.
Invoking the evil eye, as she said in the last minute,
Yes.
weirdly.
So strange.
Weirdo.
Do you reckon he hates it?
also-
Do you reckon he hates getting compared to his dad? Like, you're gonna
Definitely.
fuels him with an absolute hatred and rage.
Underneath that gentle smile, he's like,
He like
Angry.
blinks as well. Like, he does like a slow blink, and I'm like, oh, you can just tell he's like, don't punch them, don't punch them.
really slow blink. While
Yeah.
Tadashi, finally we see some Tadashi face and he's just got his eyes closed in the background.
Yes.
Like taking a nap. Yeah, really long blink. That's so weird. I didn't notice that. He's just kind of like closes his eyes for
Yeah.
a few seconds.
I think he's legitimately like trying to hold it together.
And he actually looks really young in some of this as well.
Yes, we forget that they're only 26.
The official ages came out again. We've for sure talked about the official ages before on the
already
podcast.
knew this.
Right. And then like, what was with that? This
It
was like,
full outrage.
for us, it was like a week or two ago on Twitter, but it was like a month ago by the time this episode comes out. But for some reason, everyone just went mental about the official ages again, as if it was new information.
Yeah, it was so
weird. I don't know. Maybe they were on holiday the first
People-
time they were
like-
released.
You had to know that he's 26 because that's the only age you can get into the diet. So he had to be 26. Like,
At least.
at least.
What
I
were
don't
people
know
saying he was younger?
I think so. I think people thought they were
Ugh.
younger.
Weird.
But then again, maybe people thought they were older because they do have
Could do.
such
I thought Adam was
professional
older.
age,
Or Inosuke.
professional jobs.
Yeah.
Weird. But he does look very young here, you're right.
Yeah, he's got some youth to him. And then this kind of creepy shot of the aunties.
Giggling?
And from the, like, only from the nose down.
I don't think you ever see their eyes in the whole
Yeah,
show.
weird.
I actually
Very
don't
cool
think you do.
choice.
And it was just creepy, like the way that they like giggled actually made me break out in like, ugh.
It reminded me of the classic, like, oh, like that Japanese, well, not Japanese, anime laugh.
Is that the, Nanami that laughs
Nanami?
like that?
Yeah, she definitely has that trope, yeah. That's a classic trope. Oh, that episode where they just keep on introducing new animals that Ampy has. That was so dumb.
But also the way he says,
yeah,
my loving aunts.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Oh, it's awful.
All right, so this next bit, I don't remember this at all, but holy shit, this is like...
You didn't remember this
is
part?
like this is like fuel
Yeah.
for TadaAi shippers.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that, like, during this whole conversation about Inosuke needing to find a bride, we just have Tadashi on screen.
Yeah.
And he closes his eyes, like, sadly.
Yeah. Shook.
Are you serious?
Shook.
This is ridiculous.
It's so, like, obvious, like, glaringly obvious.
It's so
what they're
obvious.
trying to do.
Yeah, but it wasn't the first time.
No.
Like, now that I'm watching it with, like,
Context.
the burden of knowledge, now that I've eaten the fruit of Twitter, this is, like, disgustingly so good.
Yeah.
Like,
It's so spicy.
Yeah, the
So
juxtaposition.
tasty.
So good. I loved it.
We should find you a bride soon. Ugh. Disgusting.
And obviously Tadashi loves Inosuke.
Oh, obviously,
Like,
yeah.
The closing of the eyes,
He looks so sad.
or at least, like, knows that this isn't what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Just so
really
good.
fucking sad.
But it's so well done. I loved that.
Yeah. It's
then-
really cool.
Yeah. And a fantastic cap to that scene as well.
Yeah. I remember because one of my fics I wrote about Adam having an arranged marriage, and I couldn't remember if it was canon or not, and I was like, I can't look through every episode trying to find this part. So it's nice to know that I feel vindicated.
Yeah,
now.
validated. Yeah, I love that.
Very vindicated.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. And then we cut to a moist can
Yeah.
of pop cola.
This is literally the scene I have no recollection of.
Yeah, right?
But I also think potentially episode 4 and 5, I just don't remember at all.
Just a blur.
Just a bit of a blur to me,
Yeah.
potentially.
Before we forget,
oh, yes.
we're recording this episode
Oh, yes.
the day a year since Sk8 finished.
Yes, 4th of April.
There you go. Yeah.
Happy
year
1
anniversary.
year Annie.
Yeah.
Can't believe we've been talking about this show
Omedetou.
for a year. Well,
A
not talking
year.
about it, but, talking
Yeah.
about it.
Well, we talked about it for like 2 months, and then we're like, we should talk about this in the public.
We should talk
space.
about this and make everyone
the
listen
Agora.
to us.
Could you imagine ancient Greece? Somebody sees like a Greek theatre play, and they're like, hey, let's go to the Agora and like just talk about it. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we have the jury's out?
Should we have? Yeah.
So we cut to Pop Cola.
Skate park.
Skate park.
Exterior.
This can of Coke be glistening in the sunset. Dewy,
Juicy.
moist.
Dewy. Oh, dewy. Dew. Australians say dew instead of dew.
Dew.
Dew. As in morning dew.
Dew.
Morning dew.
But also I say,
It's
like,
a-
when's
yeah.
it due? Like, when's that due? I say due. I don't say when's that due.
Sounds so bad in our accent without context. One, like, when I used
So
to
the
be a
episode
captioner.
title, when's that due? J-E-W.
When I used to be a captioner, I heard someone in the office captioning cricket, and they said there's a lot of dew on the grass, and the captions came out live on TV as there is a lot of JEW on the grass.
No.
So bad, we all
so
laughed because as soon as he said it in the office, everyone like turned around to the TV because you know when you hear something like that, it's gonna go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Jew and dew.
No. Dew.
Sorry to the Jewish community for the Australian accent.
Apologies.
On behalf of Australians
Australians.
everywhere. On behalf of all Australian accents, all three of them. So funny that they only think that there's still 3 Australian accents.
Oh no.
There's like
many.
a million.
There's so many.
So many. Anyway,
Pop cola.
pop cola. Nice.
It's clearly meant to be a Coke.
Doesn't infringe anything. Doesn't infringe anybody's rights. On first glance,
Mm-hmm.
when we got this shot, I thought it was really weird that
Mm-hmm.
there were extras in the background because I was like, you never have extras in the skate park. It's just weird.
Yeah.
But then the second time I watched it, I saw their poker hand. Because
yes.
walking in from the right,
Yes.
you see Mia.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so the only reason they put extras in the background was to disguise the fact that Mia is walking in.
Yeah.
But it's so blink and you miss it.
Yeah, I only noticed it the second time as well. I missed it completely the first time. But it was cool. It was such a cool little
weird.
detail. I was like, oh,
It's such a cool detail. But also, how fucking fast does he grab this Coke?
Oh, the speediest. So speedy.
Immediately grabs it.
And
So funny.
they look so low res here. Like, they look so dodgy, these two.
The boys or the
boys.
background characters?
No,
Yeah.
Reki and Lunga.
They got big bodies and little heads.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
nothing like a little head.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. It's funny. We got it. It's so funny how we tell each other off like parents. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
so funny.
I love
Anyway,
it.
Jonathan.
Lawrence. Yes, he grabs it very quickly. So what are you going to do with the beef? Of course I'm going to race him. The dead eyes on Lunga too.
Yeah,
Love.
but this is like the only time Lunga has shown some responsibility.
Yeah, it's weird because, like, he does not do the same thing later on. Like, he's just like, no, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, he's just doing it.
So bizarre.
But also, doesn't Reki say in the dub? I think Reki says you're breaking up.
Yes, yeah.
I loved that.
That was
so
a really
funny.
cute little translation.
Yeah.
I liked that.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Before he grabs the swapped out protein shake. Very quick.
So speedy. Little Mia, tiny little Mia, ducks in.
Still
swoops
somehow
in,
hiding in the frame.
somewhere.
Swooped in within a second, swapped out the protein for the Coke, and then immediately got out of camera shot.
Got out of frame. He's just ducked down.
Yeah, behind Reki, but you can't see him.
Yeah.
Was Reki in a yellow jumper before?
Yeah.
Okay, I trust you implicitly.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's a big honor, Jono. Thank you.
It's all right. We have to trust. We've been doing an anime podcast for
so
10
long.
months now.
Yes.
10 months. Fuck.
You are also literally one of my oldest friends. I think
There you
actually
go.
my oldest friend, so
There
you
you go.
implicit.
Yeah. I want to talk about this.
We got an
subtitle.
F-bomb. We got an F-bomb
We
right
got an
here.
F-bomb. And it always makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's always so unexpected.
Always. And of course, it's just from chugging some protein shake.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What is the...
Chugging.
Do you know what the Japanese word for fuck is?
No.
So you wouldn't be able to listen to it and see if he was actually saying fuck?
No.
Do you want
If you know the Japanese word for fuck.
Do you want to listen to it and see if you can tell what he's saying?
Yeah. I'll try. I'm very bad at Japanese. And
No,
by bad,
you're
I
not.
mean...
You're getting good.
You can't say you're bad at Japanese. I'm just learning.
Jono,
Yeah.
you're
All right,
getting really good.
Let's listen to the Japanese and try and imitate it. Nanda kore!
Nande kore. What is
Kore.
this?
Yeah.
It's just what
The fuck is this? Reminds me of that meme with the white thing, the white lemur that's stuffed, and
Oh
it's
my
like,
gosh, it's
the
like-
fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, nanda kore. You knew what it was. There you go.
Nande.
I knew nande. Yeah, what?
Gosh.
So yeah,
really
not the
good
fuck
memory.
is this?
Damn. He got blue. I was about to say blue screen of death. Blue face of despair.
Tadasen.
Tadasen, that's it.
Tadasen. Yeah, that's the
Tadasen.
one. But yeah, he's drinking a zero-fat milk protein.
Oh, that
20
does-
grams
That does sound disgusting.
Of protein. No, that sounds good. give me that sweet prote.
Disgusting.
Prote.
Prote. Please don't ever say prote again.
Give me that sweet protes.
No.
No.
Well, wait.
The trust is being chipped away.
What does this say actually? Protein? Yeah, protein.
Protein.
Is that what it says? Yeah.
Yeah, and the zero. The subtitle actually filled it in under the milk protein. It said 0 fat. Yeah, that's like it looks like it was written there. The subs are good sometimes like that, aren't they?
Yeah, I love when they do that. Make it really like seamless.
Or when they like cover the Japanese and like put the English over the top of it in the same style. Love that for them.
That.
0 fat. Yeah. And it's one of those things where there's already a kanji for fat, but they've just made up these other kanjis.
Oh,
and
really?
it's like, why don't you just put the fat kanji in there? You're just confusing me now.
Oh no.
Anyway, it's a long and storied language. This shot of the milk protein is so good. Why? What's happening to us?
We see it for
Something
literally
broke.
2 seconds. I thought you were about to say...
You said we see it. I thought you said we simp. I thought you were going to say we simp for protein.
No, I thought you were going to say this shot of Mia is so good, but then you said this shot of the milk protein is so good.
The shot of the Mia, where he's holding the pop collar.
Is so good, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
He looks so cool. I think Mia looked so cute throughout this entire scene. I was like,
oh yeah,
he just was serving looks.
He a cutie.
He is.
And how did they think they were going to hide a little sailor walking in? It's so obvious.
I just love his uniform so much.
Oh, yeah. I need to see more of just normal boys in this uniform. That sounded wrong. Let's just leave it at that.
Oof. He's never done any real training.
No.
He fully made him a workout schedule. Like, he's so...
Have you...
Sorry.
We need to break down the regimen.
Yes.
Yeah, drop the workout routine. They did. They literally did.
Sukuwato.
Ooh.
Squats.
Sukuwato.
80.
Wow,
80
your
reps.
katakana is so much better than mine. But the thing is, 80 reps, 5 sets.
Yeah, that's
What's 5
huge.
times 80, Katie?
350.
Nice. Is it?
Nope, it's 400.
Certified public accountant. Certified public accountant? Is that what you are?
Oh no, I'm chartered. Even worse.
Chartered accountant, Caitlin Matheson.
Oh my goodness, it's 400. I am so disappointed in myself.
Okay, 400 like body squats in a day. Like
That's
Reki
a
would
lot.
die.
Yeah, that's so many.
Yeah. Like this what this is written here now is enough.
Yeah.
If this is meant to be daily.
Yeah. And but 5 sets of 30-minute running too. So like 2.5 hours of running every day.
That's like a half marathon every day.
Yeah.
That's dumb. Mia, kindly fuck off. This is too much. So yeah, 400 squats, 400 push-ups, 400 sit-ups, 30 minutes of running. With the like kilocalorie expenditure.
Do you reckon Mia does this or not?
No.
Nah, probably not, hey.
I thought they called this like a menu in Japan. Japan.
They might.
At least on some things I've watched, they call like a workout regimen a menu.
Oh, yes, they do. They do on Diamond No Ace.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember.
And on Touch as well.
Yeah,
maybe it's just specifically for baseball then.
Oh, maybe it is specifically
I don't know.
for baseball.
Maybe. But this is almost the One Touch Man workout routine as well.
There's a one touch, one punch.
One Touch Man. Did I say One Touch Man? Oh my god, this is a fucked minute. One Punch Man.
I didn't know One Punch Man
Yes.
had a workout routine.
One Punch Man has part of the joke is that One Punch Man is like insanely strong.
Yeah.
So he can punch thing once and it die.
Yeah.
But he's just a normal human being who does 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 sit-ups and runs 10K a day. I think it's 100. But there's definitely like a fuckload of YouTube videos where people try and do the One Punch Man workout.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah. Which for the most part, it's actually like quite a sustainable workout. I would say if you're under the age of 25, running 10K a day is kind of fucked.
Yeah.
But other than that, pretty doable. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I could run 10K comfortably, I could do that a day. And then 100 of each of those things is not really that much.
Not too much, no. I've read some blogs about people who run 10K a day, and it's more about routine than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
I've actually been thinking about maybe running 5K a day.
That's what I
for a little
used
while.
to try and do.
Yeah, because I've stopped running for the most part
Why?
now. Because I'm on that protes. I'm on that sweet protes.
Are you trying to bulk a bit?
Yeah, I'm watching how heavy other dumbbells you lift instead of run with the wind.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, sounds like why do I need a euphemism for what kind of workouts I'm doing? Anyway, all this is to say, Mia, no, Recky's not going to do this workout routine.
No, he's not. And also, how is that going to help you with skateboarding?
Daningu. Yeah.
Literally.
I think for skateboarding would be like the squats would be really good and the running would be really good.
And actually, you
build
know
the
what?
core.
Yeah, core. I was going to say sit-ups might be good for that.
Yeah, and you know what? The push-ups might just stabilize. Actually, Mia.
We've done a 180. Yeah, actually, you know what? This is actually a pretty solid workout.
Yeah, we've done a pop shove it. 180 flip. 5 sets of each, though. That's the fucked
cat
bit.
case. I've missed the cat case.
Oh.
I like that he just
I muted
doesn't.
myself.
He doesn't even. Did you mute yourself?
Yeah.
I like that he doesn't even face them. He just sits facing away from them.
Yeah, power move.
Yeah, totally power move, right?
Yeah. And Lunga still has his Coke too.
Yeah.
Lunga's going to drink that Coke.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is.
Ooh, this looks like the same background from, is it episode 2? Ollie?
Yes, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very similar background.
Similar vibes.
This late sunset.
Coloring.
Oh, there's a great shot where like Recky's backlit by the sun and the shadows are really like all over him. Really nice.
Nice. It's interesting, like it's interesting to think of what Mia's motivation is here. Like, is it legitimately I want to help you because I care about you now and I don't want you to get fucked over and you helped me? Is it I want to scare you into not racing him because you actually shouldn't do it because you can't beat him? It's just interesting.
Yeah. Where's he coming from now?
Yeah.
Because Adam forced his hand. So is he trying to like redeem himself?
Oh, maybe.
Have we talked about how he looks like Donald Duck, like the uniform? We don't need to.
No, we haven't. We can.
I've said my piece.
He looks so pretty in this bit when he's facing away. Like his little hair flicky and the little bow on the back of his beret. He just looks very pretty.
And yeah, he leaves Reki with that thought of
there's nothing you can do if you're planning on beating him. Like, it's not going to be enough. You could train as much as you wanted and it's not going to be enough to beat him.
Dramatic.
Very dramatic.
I'm excited to see what happens next.
Me too.
Because I don't remember this.
Neither do I. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I actually have like no concept of what happens in this episode before the beef.
No. And I will say, like, probably right on the end, Reki looks like he's about to break into a smile.
Yeah, I did notice that. It's like just about to move.
Just at the next minute, probably. Yeah. So it's a weird little physical moment to end the minute. while Mia like
just shuns them.
Yeah, it's like very dramatic blocking.
Yeah, this is absolutely like a stage blocking. 100%.
I would love to see how they do it in the play, like Mia just facing the back
Oh my
all
God,
dramatically.
they would. Love
so
it.
good.
Love it.
But yeah, that's the minute.
It is. What was your favourite moment?
Oh, probably the aunties talking about marriage while Tadashi's face was on screen.
It was pretty
Just
good.
that juxtaposition of like, it's a hindsight moment.
Yeah.
You don't think about Tadashi. How many? Please, someone out there, count how many different ways I pronounce Tadashi. I feel like every time I say it, it's different.
Tadashi.
Tadashi. You don't think about him first watch.
No.
And having this juxtaposition of them talking about him needing to find a suitable woman for the Shindo name while he's just sitting right there listening to this whole thing, just stewing. I loved it. It was so good. What about you? What was your favourite Momo?
I was going to say, didn't the milk protein wasn't your favourite moment?
Doesn't beat Tadashi, but yeah, those sweet protes.
That I did really love that moment. I will say though, also just Mia looking really pretty. It just looks really pretty.
I like it. Mia walking in.
I like his style.
Low res.
Yeah.
That was great. That was a really I did enjoy that little moment too because it took me by surprise.
Yeah.
That he's just there.
Yeah. It's fun watching these bits that I don't remember very well. Like I feel like when we get to the second half, I'll be like, I remember this. Like of the like episode 6 to 12. Like I feel like I'll remember everything a lot better.
Episode 6 is going to be a clusterfuck. What are we going to talk about?
I'm so
We're going to have to read like essays about the tradition that they're taking off. Like we're going to have to explain
but there's
it.
so much good Matcha Blossom content in that episode. We'll have so much to just dissect there.
It's a classic bathhouse episode. I love that.
Love it.
So good.
Yeah.
What do I want you to tell us on Twitter? We've already asked tell us how you pronounce aunts and ants.
Yes, how do you
Why
pronounce
don't you...
Tadashi?
Yeah, how do you pronounce Tadashi? 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 Tell us at infinite_minute on Twitter.
Or email us at infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com.
And
we see you next time.
Goodbye.
Ciao. Bye-bye.
Oh, wait, no, I thought of a way we can say goodbye. Or I can say goodbye.
What?
Later, skaters.
No!